team that impressed the cricketing world with its fast bowling depth is now struggling to find able replacements for their injured bowlers, and as a result, the Indian pace attack in the West Indies have a total of 88 tests between them, out of which Mohammad Siraj, he has played 52 of them. Inexperience is not the only problem. The replacements have neither the express pace that one needs nor supreme fitness. So in a country, despite slow wickets, you'll need at least 3 bowlers who will support Mohammad Siraj with the new ball. Let me first tell you the options. There is Mohammad Siraj, who will lead the attack. There is Shardul Thakur, who provides the all-round seam option after having played a crucial hand in the World Test Championship final at the Oval. He will definitely be there to provide that balance needed in the team. Then there is Jaydev Unadkat. There is Navdeep Saini and Mukesh Kumar. Unadkat provides variety with a left-hand angle that takes the ball across right-handers. Navdeep Saini has the pace, and I'm told he's slowly coming back to bowling his best. The third option is Mukesh Kumar, who has been impressive in the domestic circuit. The 29-year-old seamer from Bengal has the ability to swing the ball both ways and could share the new ball with Siraj. But let me just start this conversation, Jamie, of the inexperienced pace attack. How surprised are you, given that this was a team that really was boasting of very good fast bowlers? The bench strength was good, and anytime you got injured, it'll be like India was like England. I remember Ian Botham saying that India has a brilliant bench strength when it comes to their fast bowling. But here we are with 3 options who are not particularly young, who are not particularly fast, who are not the best, and India has to choose one of them to support Mohammad Siraj with the new ball.
Yeah, I mean, the situation is this way for various factors. Ishant Sharma is no longer seen as a test bowler. Jasprit Bumrah is injured, Prasidh Krishna is injured, and Umesh Yadav has been dropped, and Mohammad Shami has been rested. So when you look at that, five of the core bowlers who, I know I'm using the word core for Prasidh Krishna. He's uncapped at test level, but he was part of a couple, if not more, test squads. So if you look at the 5 who are not here for various reasons, they were the most successful when you put aside Prasidh Krishna. Mohammad Siraj, that said, he's literally only had, I think, two bad test matches so far. When he was thrust in for his test debut in 2020 at the MCG, he had experience, but it just goes back to something we've often discussed on this show. That was, as Kushan Sarkar said, that was the golden period of India A tours, and there was a very vibrant focus on India A cricket. So when Mohammad Siraj came into that test team, when he got his debut at the MCG, he'd already taken 65 wickets across 15-odd matches with the red ball playing for India A. None of these bowlers, unfortunately, can point to that kind of experience. I have no doubt that had Prasidh Krishna been fit, he would definitely have been making his debut tomorrow in the West Indies. Now, Navdeep Saini, look, he's ticked all the boxes, domestic cricket, India A. He's got his chances, but I don't know how long. I think he's 30 Meha already, or nearing 30.
Yeah.
So I don't know how much they will pick for him. Then you look at the younger ones, they've just either the injury prone or they've not convinced enough. So yes, India's pace bowling stocks are nowhere near the health they were over the last 6-7 years. But when you consider that 4 people are not here for various reasons, 3 by injury, 1 because of workload, and the 5th because he's also injured, India are still having to make a fist of it. It's not to say that Mukesh Kumar doesn't have experience. He's played a handful of matches. I believe he's closing in on 150 first-class matches, done the rounds of Ranji Cricket, Duleep Trophy, played for India A. So it looks weak compared to the kind of riches we've had over the last 7-8 years. But it's not to say that this is an entirely hopeless attack, because Jaydev Unadkat is only 2 test matches old, but he's got so much experience. So I think given the fact that Shami is not around, Bumrah is not around, you should definitely start with Unadkat. No pace to speak of, but just that experience of so many first-class matches probably edges him in over Mukesh Kumar in my books.
The spin department, no such problem there. Both very experienced. The question, though, is between Ravindra Jadeja and Ravichandran Ashwin, will they go with both the spinners, Jamie? Because the last time around, when India toured the West Indies, it was only Ravindra Jadeja. There was Hanuma Vihari, who bowled few overs, but there was no Ashwin. We know what happened when the last time India left Ashwin out, which was in the World Test Championship final. Do you see both of them playing in the first test, or do you see just one?
I think India have no option, Maya, but to play them both because your batting, like I said, your batting is in transition. You have too many players being carried around despite being well past their prime. So that again, and we saw this in that Oval Test match, how runs from the lower order were severely missed. So given Ashwin's got two Test hundreds in the West Indies, given Jadeja's batting is actually more important overseas than his bowling, I have no doubt that the two should play, and I think they will play this time around.
Yeah, both of them. See, we need to play five bowlers. You know those days of playing four bowlers are gone. Especially where there's so much of cricket around. If one of the bowlers breaks down, then you can't end up with three bowlers. You know, you need to play five bowlers. That is absolute must. And we don't have all rounders. If we are talking of all rounder, it is Jadeja and Ashwin, who are the
Ashwin,
all
yeah.
rounders who can also bat. So I think both of them have to play with three fast bowlers. That would be the ideal combination. Even if the pitch doesn't assist spin bowling, they can play a holding role. You know, but I think both have to play.